Let's talk briefly about how to delete a content that we no longer need. In order to delete a content, whether it be a program, course, unit, or lesson, first we need to go to that content. So for example, let's go to the program and click on it. Now, if you would like to delete it, that option can be found under the More Options button. You can click there and delete the program. However, I'm not going to be able to delete this program, and the reason is because it has connections to other content. In order to delete something, it should not be connected to any other content. And so indeed, if I try to delete this program, and it asks me if I'm sure I want to delete it, it will tell me that I'm not able to delete it because it has connections to other content in your community. So if you would like to delete it, you just need to click these 3 red X's, remove all the content, and then you'll be able to delete it. I don't want to delete this program, but let's go ahead and delete this example of unit in course. So I'm going to go to Edit Unit, and I'm going to go to Example of Unit in Course. And once again, if I try to delete it, it's going to tell me that I'm not able to do so. And you might get confused because this unit does not have anything inside of it. However, if we check its parent connections, we will see that it does have connections. And so as you'll remember, we added it both to the program and to the course. So I'm going to go ahead and remove those 2 connections and click Save. And remember that that is a temporary save so that you can continue making other changes on here. So let's go ahead and click Save Changes right here. And you see that we no longer have the warning about unsaved changes. So now that I've removed all connections, both from the top and from the bottom, I will be able to delete this unit. It's important to understand that Blickel will delete this completely, and so we will not have the ability to recover this. And so if you are not sure you want to delete it, and if you want to just save it for later, it's much better just to make the content be private than to delete it. Remember that if it's private, only you can see it, and only the executives and people who've been granted access as editors can see it. So if you're not sure about deleting it, it's a much better idea to make it private than to actually delete it. Once you delete your content, it cannot be recovered. Just like that, we've deleted our content. And that process is the same whether we are deleting a program, course, unit, lesson, or test. That process is the same for deletion. If you have any questions about deleting content, please leave them in the comments.